Okay, so my lighting is really shitty. Sorry about it, but I'm just filming myself doing my makeup, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I've already moisturized. I used the Neutrogena oil-free acne moisturizer. This is the pink grapefruit one. I love it. I don't know if it does anything or not, but I like it. And then I primed with the Maybelline Master Prime, the illuminating. And I just used the Mally Perfect Prep Under Eye Brightener in the lighter shade. And I actually use it to, kind of use it for my redness that I have from shaving. My skin gets really irritated with shaving. And, I do use it under the eyes before any foundation or anything, just to brighten that area and to bring down the redness on any red spots. This yellow corrector really helps to kind of bring that down. And on top of foundation, it makes things a lot more full in coverage, so that's nice. Today I'm going to be trying out a new foundation and concealer. This is the Benefit Oxygen Wow foundation in the shade, I think this is it. I'm so confused because when I got these samples from Sephora, okay, I'm gonna assume that this is the concealer. Alright, so this is the Benefit Oxygen Wow foundation. I've never used this before. The color IQ didn't match me to this shade. It matched me to a shade darker, but I'm a rebel, and I refuse to believe that that was my shade. It was so dark. It looked more like one of my sister's shades, not mine. No tea, no shade, bitches. And we'll see. If this doesn't work out, I can always darken it with my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. But I just wanted to test something out, and this is definitely light. Ter than my skin. I like to look generally more bronzed and tan, but not brown. And that foundation was really brown. So, it looks really good. Like, it's very dewy. It could be in part from my foundation primer that I used. But it could also just be the foundation itself. We'll see. I'm gonna go in with, because I don't really like the way that looks. Here, let me do something. Okay. And if I turn this that way, I can have it right here. Yeah. Alright. So, this is a little bit better, I guess. So you can see. I think it looks light. And like I said, I don't like to look this light, but I also don't want such a full coverage today. I'm going for that, I don't know what kind of a look I'm going for. Whatever look it is that I'm going for, I'm gonna get it. But, I would say the foundation looks good, though. The Benefit one. I would say it looks pretty good. Just on its own. I'm not flipping anybody off. I am just literally at the end of my MAC foundation. So I'm literally squeezing out from the bottom. Because I'm deciding, and I'm still debating on what foundation to get next. If I should stay with my MAC, or get you know, something from Sephora, like, I really want to try the Bobbi Brown foundation, the stick foundation, the Makeup Forever stick foundation, and I want to try Dior Air Flash, or even the Sephora collection Air Flash, you know, because they say that it's, like, like, it really is, like, that great, and if so, like, I need to know, like, where is this powder, where is this, you know, foundation in a can, where is this holy grail? I need it in my life. I think we're all always looking for that one. You're looking for the one in love, and you're looking for the one in beauty. You know, you want that one single thing. I just want that one concealer. I want that one foundation. So, I'm right there with you. This is that Makeup Forever concealer. Right, I'm assuming that's what it is. I honestly don't know. This is the Makeup Forever concealer. Okay. I feel like I just put on the same thing. They both have the same consistency. No, they literally both have the same consistency. Oh, that is the concealer, I guess. I really don't know, to be quite honest, what is going on. Yeah, I'm at a point in my life right now where I don't have time to fuck around with shit like this. You're wasting my time, and you're wasting my youth. I look so dead, it's not even funny. Alright, well, I'm gonna go in, because I don't know what happened with these concealers and these foundations. They obviously are not working out, either of them, so I won't be interested. That's the Benefit Oxygen Foundation and the Makeup Forever. That concealer that everyone's talking about, well, it fucking sucks. So, there you go. I'm gonna go in with my trusty. This bitch is like, yeah, it's like, you need that, you know, for me, I'm all about, you know, coverage. I want the coverage, but I want the brightening. You know, don't forget it. You know, make sure you set it. So, I'm all about it. Anyway, it's my Maybelline Better Skin. I know everyone likes the Maybelline Fit Me. I haven't tried it, I'm not gonna lie. You know, for a long time I was using the LA Girl. I like the LA Girl one. It's full coverage, like that bitch don't fuck around. But for me, it was just too thick, and I didn't like that you had to brush it on. I would actually put it on my hand and like mix it with my Maybelline Brightener shade. And that one was like the perfect concealer, like the perfect brightening and concealing, because that's what I want. In a concealer, I want it to conceal. I don't have like any super dark spots to conceal. I just have, you know, I just want to brighten, but I also want to conceal the area, make it, you know, look lighter than it is. I don't think I have dark circles, probably because I oversleep. I don't know if you get dark circles from oversleeping. Maybe if you do, whatever. Everyone relax. But yeah, so the foundation's definitely lighter than my skin. This concealer almost did not even brighten that much, but that's fine. That's fine. So we're going to go with my Kryolan TV paint stick. This is in the shade NG1. If you've ever seen me do makeup, or if you ever have had me do makeup on you, you know that that bitch is trusty. That's my good old, my cream contour, like, don't mess with it. If you have dry skin, girl, where is you at? Like, you need to be cream contouring every day. I'm telling you right now. This is my trusty towel where I wipe all of my makeup on. I wash towels often. Excuse me. And recently what I started doing is, instead of just buffing it out, I've recently just started going from where the line is and just going upwards. So it diffuses the top, but it keeps that line that defines the cheek. So that's what I've been doing. And I noticed most of the girls at Sephora leave they kind of like that like super heavy line. And I'm always trying to fit in, so gotta do it. No, but honestly though, I was always wondering like, how the fuck do they do it? Because they always have their cheekbones are always cut out. Like the cheekbone is cut out, and I'm like, damn, like I need that. I want that cheek to be cut out. Like I want the cheeks cut out. And if you can cut them out, lift them up, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like pow, pachow. You can also always, feel free to take the contour down the sides of the nose. Now this is being extra. I don't always do this. Like I wasn't even gonna do it today, but just to kind of show you that it adds much more dimension. I mean, from up front, you're like, oh my god, those lines, but trust me. And for the forehead, I kind of do the same thing. I go from the back and I push forward just to make sure that everything sets. And the closest I want to get my bronzer is like the hairline. Like I want to get it all in the hairline so that there is no like where you can't be like, oh my god, like that's where your hair starts and that's where the bronzer. That's why I go all the way back. Like I want to make sure that. That's why sometimes, if I have the time, I'll do cream bronzer, because with powder bronzer, it's really hard to really get it in that. There's like a line. I always get like one like white line, and you can tell the difference. But the cream bronzer kind of is like a cream paint almost, and you can kind of paint your scalp, as weird as that sounds. So, and after I swirl or I push forward, you can always tap and keep the coverage and still blend at the same time. So that's what I'm doing. That's where I'm at. This is where she's at today. If you want to meet her, here she is. Where you at though? Like, where you really trying to be? That's where I'm at. So, at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set my under eye concealer. I honestly, I know some of those people always wait, like, or they're always like, they have their sponge right there, and they're like, oh, I need to set it right away, and all these things. I'm just like, girl, bye. All I do, like, real simple. I pat the area, okay, pat it, just to make sure that there isn't any creases, Most of the time, and right now I can already tell. Look at the forehead, though. I have something that's gonna fix that. I just need to buy it, or just get a sample of it. Needles No More. I heard it's like amazing. So, yeah, Botox. I'm all the way for it. I'm all about plastic surgery. I'm all for all of that shit. Yes. So, I just did that, and then I'm going with my Kat Von D Monarch palette with the like banana shade here because I don't have her contour kit, and I'm not planning on buying it anytime soon. Because I'm like, bitch, I had this palette, and it's like basically the same color, so I'm gonna pat out again. I'm using my Real Technique sponge because it's fantastic. I'm using the flat side, going in and I'm really going for that look today, so there's a specific look I'm going for that requires all of this extra baking and all this shit that I never do. I never do this. I'm being serious. Like, baking my forehead is so extra, but it's kind of required for this look. So, I need that, like, really, I need a lot of brightness, is what I'm saying. I feel like an old drag queen. This one. I'm going in with my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer powder. This is in the shade Saint Lucia. I'm going with the bronzer in that, tapping off the excess, and oop, gotta even it out now. And just applying that to my hairline, I went like very, very heavy on the right there, and just honestly just carry the excess from the cheek. After you have it where you really need it, carry the excess over. And then I just like to take any paddle brush. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Just there's a lot of bronzer on it. That's why I'm kind of like about it. But just anything to kind of wipe that powder away. You know, when you get the powder out, you kind of tap. You tap and blend. That's what I like to do. I'm not gonna lie, like, I make ugly faces. I do. So, after we're about here, I feel like my face looks very orange, but anyway. After we get here, what are we gonna do? Excuse me. Blush. And none of this is gonna be edited because I'm a lazy whore. So, we're just gonna have to deal with it. You know, it's not like I'm not putting effort into it. It's just, you know, sometimes you just aren't feeling it. And I just don't want to, you know? I want to make videos, but I don't want to have to deal with, like, editing and all that stuff. I just want to create. But I know to be probably, like, well watched. Yeah, definitely. All these crazy little edited videos and all that shit. I'm just like, girl, I don't have time. Ask me what I do all day. I'm too busy fucking eating, watching shows. Like, I don't have time for it, but I love to do it. Which is funny, right? It's funny. Alright, so I'm looking at myself, and it's time to do the eyes. Yay for samples. I'm going in with the Kat Von D eyeshadow primer. This is the High Voltage eyeshadow primer by KVD. And they always say that you don't need a lot, but I put it on and I was like, well, I want more of an impact, because when she puts it on, her eyes are always left, like, super yellowy, and so I want that, like, yellow brightness that she's got going on. And it really, on the brows, kind of, like right under the brows, it kind of, like, cut it out. You see that? It cut it out, like, naturally, though. because I'm not wearing any shadows. I'm just doing, you know, the eyeshadow primer. But it kind of already cut it out for me, which is cool. I like it. And it just evened everything out to kind of like my skin tone. So I like that. For the look today, I'm actually doing a really simple eye. That will require, actually, well, I mean, I guess a shade from Kat Von D just because I used her eyeshadow primer, but that's the only reason why. If not, there really would be no need to. I'm kind of like really going in with this white. Just because, like I said, the look that I'm going for is very much this. So. And kind of just I'm not gonna lie, earlier I thought my nose always gets itchy. I don't know if it's like being allergic to makeup or something, but my nose always gets itchy. And I'm like, why is that? So, I went in with the shimmery white shade from the Kat Von D Monarch palette. This is the shade Tiny Death. It has like little tiny glitters in it. It's nice. So like I said, I'm doing really like a simple look today. It just involves mainly like a color in the crease and like an opalescent sheen on the inner corner. And that's it, basically. And I'm mixing two shades in the Kat Von D Monarch palette. I'm using, it's hard to read these names, the last four, 1, 2, 3, 4, so these 4. I'm using Shadowbox and Vanish. Yes, Shadowbox and Vanish from the Kat Von D Monarch palette. And I'm gonna kind of build my crease in both areas with just this one color on this one brush, basically, because I don't need that much color. I don't want a lot of color in the crease. I just want it defined and kind of, you know, smoked out. You know, if you want, you can bring it in. I really wouldn't bring it too far in, though, because it's just, well, I mean, for me, that's just not the look. That's not her look for today. So, you know, something like that. You know, just soft, basically. You don't need very much. And then basically the start of the show, and I'm actually very nervous. I'm very nervous to even do this on camera. So don't fucking judge me. I'm gonna do a winged liner. I suck at it, but this look is basically just winged liner. Like, this is like the thing. So it's very important that I do it. Even if I mess up, I'm just gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna finish the look and take pictures and make it seem like it's perfect. because that's what people do. But I just have to, continue to practice every day, to hopefully eventually really be able to have my wings be, on massive fleek. But for now, I just have to believe in myself. So. And normally I try like very hard, like if I get something good going, I try to not mess with it too much. Because I'm just like, I already have it, I'm not gonna touch it. What, Punkus? My little pumpkin. Diabol's here and he's like not having it. He hates when I do my makeup. I don't know why. He hates when I do it. This eye is usually always the one to give me a problem. That actually went pretty smooth, if I might say so myself. And I may. Alright, well, here. Actually, because this one's a little bit thicker. Just a little bit. There you go. That evened them out. Wing liner's on. That was a fucking challenge. I hate doing wing liner. I hate it, but, I don't have a fucking option with this look. Like, this look is all about the wing liner, I'm telling you. So, I was, like, closing out my brushes, but I still need them. I think I got nervous from the wing liner. Yeah. Like I said, wing liner really gets me nervous. So, I'm gonna do, like, a white highlight, like a vanilla. I'm gonna do a mix of this vanilla pigment with this white shade. And then a touch of opal right on top. And that's what I'm going to do my inner corners. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And kind of over where we already had those other shades. Kind of overdo it. Really do it like, wow. Really pop it. I know it looks crazy. I'll be right back. I gotta let Diabol out because he was just bothering. He was so annoying. It's like, you're bothering me, Diabol. I'm trying to do my makeup. He's like, alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna hang out outside. So. He's in the living room, yeah. It's just hard having a child, like, who doesn't listen to you or, appreciate what you do. So, just kidding. Oh, I love my doggy. I love my little punkers. My little punkulins. I call them a million things. And then I really want like a shimmery. I want like a shimmer. So my nose is like not having it today. My nose is like not having it at all. Here, let me repeat multiple things multiple times. In case I don't get it in the first take. I can edit it. And then forget to take it out. So all we're freaking doing is hearing you going, oh, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna, and I'm like, okay. Like, you need to get someone to edit your videos? Get it together, honey. Honey, get it together. Alright, so next we're gonna go in with the next part of this look that essentially makes the look. Like, this makes the look. Like, this makes the look. I'm gonna line my eyes. And I'm gonna tight line. It's so important that you tight line when you're doing this look. Just be careful. Look at that eye though. No tight line. Tight line. It's like, bam, it adds all this drama. It adds so much finesse. Like, it really is great. I like this jumbo pencil from Jordana. I mean, I sharpened it. Obviously, mine is sharpened, and and it's it's kept like this on purpose. But this is the 12-hour made to last eyeshadow. It's like the thick ones. I love this shit. Like this is that, like, yes, pencil, because it stays on all day. It's black as hell. It's easy. It's cheap. I have the one in almond, continuous almond. This new one. Y'all bitches who fucking, if you see my Snapchat videos, like, I fucking wear that. This is an eyeshadow primer you have right here. You have an eyeshadow primer. You have a lip primer. You have a lip concealer. You have an eyeshadow base. You have a concealer for your eyes. You have a concealer even maybe on your under eyes. You have a concealer for all these little marks. Like, you're set for life. Trust me when I tell you that. So it's been 30 minutes. And it's time for me to do my lashes, my lips, and be done. Oh, and hello, highlight. I can't believe I forgot all about highlight. Honestly, I'm just gonna do a really shitty curl. This look is also all about lashes. But number one, I don't have false lashes. And number two, I just wanted to see, tight lining with this look, how it would look, and maybe I'll fix it up and wear it to work. You never know. But for now, yeah, I make that face everyone else makes. I'm using my Mally mascara. Every time I wear this at work, someone compliments me. I'm not fucking kidding. This is the only mascara I wear to work. But then again, I don't work too often, so it's not like I get it like every day. Like, oh my god. But people will ask. Don't forget that bitch. So there's one. And I'm about to do my second one. My second eyelash pair. I would, if I could, I would do top and bottom lashes. I'm all about a lash, girl. Oh. Why do people have to do that face? I've always wondered. And you know, my wing liner is fucked up. But you can't see it. Or maybe you can. Makeup is all about illusion. You know, and creating a certain look, a certain aesthetic. I'm just doing one coat. I could do coats, but that's doing too much. My patience is wearing thin. I'm doing champagne pop with my brush. My brush of choice. That's awkward. My brush of choice, since my fan brush has all of a sudden disappeared. Huh, how funny. Where the fuck could it be? Oh, you know what? Yeah, the moment when your fucking fan brush is in your lip department, yeah, it's gonna be too late. By the time I get my lips on, like, no, this highlight needs to be on. This highlight needs to be on. It should have been on. I'm gonna use this. This is a blush brush from Elf. It's $3. You can use it for like a million things. You can use it for highlighter. It works wonders. You can use it for basically whatever the hell you want. So, you know, if you wanted to know, now you know, bitches. And I like to go all like that, kind of create that shade. And again here, and just kind of create that, give that golden luminescence, like, yes. I like to go down the bridge of the nose. I like to go to Cupid's bow. The 4. Right here, this 4. You do a 4. And then you go like this, 4. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say forehead, but I didn't want. And you know what? You can, right here, and kind of just like, ooh. Now, if you have oily skin, like, girl, you don't want to do all this, because, you know, it won't look cute after, 3 hours. But if not, pack it on. If you do have oily skin, I would say just do a little bit, because honestly, like, give it a couple of hours and the highlight will intensify just from the oil of your skin. Like, not being rude or anything at all, I'm just being honest. So yeah, time for lips. This look is all about a bold lip. I would love to wear Jeffree Star Androgyny because I haven't worn it in forever. But this look doesn't really call for that. So, I know what I'm gonna do. It's a decision that I'm gonna make between these two reds. They're both Gorgina. They're both, really, really awesome. I forgot that I don't have any makeup wipes. Oh, how many I take my makeup off? This is more like a. I feel like this is like a bitch red, It's like a super McBitch red. I don't know. I'll do Jeffree Star Red Room, but I'll do a gloss on top. How about them apples? The NYX Butter Glosses smell so much like candy. And like vanilla. Oh my god, I want to eat them. If you don't like sweets, sorry. So this is the red from Jeffree Star. It's called Red Rum. Imagine if it was like this vinyl red though. So I'm looking to pair it with the gloss. I'm deciding between these two glosses. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Red Velvet. And then this is the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in the shade Courting Chic, I think it is. Courting Chic. It's like a deeper, if you can see it here, it's like a deeper burgundy red with shimmer in it, like with red glitter, like a red and gold glitter, I would say is what it looks like. You know what, that would have been nice on top of the one from Jeffree Star. Kind of enhanced that glitter look. Yeah, that would have been nice. But I'm gonna actually go with the I could do the matte look, but I kind of want to rock this look, so. Yes. I love it. I think it's like chic. So maybe the eyeshadow primer, maybe a wider eyeshadow primer would have been better. Just so like the eyes weren't so like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's the look I was going for. From like a distance, you know. You're like, oh, I'm feeling that. Let's open this really quick, see what we're working with here. In the sun. It's really tightening the eyes really makes a big difference. Doing the inside and the outside, I mean, you're like, ooh, yes. Alright, well, thanks, you guys. If you made it all the way through, you know, we'll see what happens, and if things go well, then, you know, maybe I'll start editing. Who knows? Probably won't, though. Peace out.